Welcome back, everyone, to the STG podcast. I am your host, Nick. This is my co-host, Jordy. We are two former CPGA professionals. We're just bringing you our takes on the PGA Tour, and as well as bringing on some pretty cool guests. So today we're just going to be talking about Bay Hill and what a crazy weekend it was for golf. So
it was pretty exciting out there on quite a few tours, actually.
2 PGA Tour events, 1 live event, Hong Kong for live, Bay Hill
Tour,
Champions Tour. But yeah, let's talk about Bay Hill, the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
Let's get into Saturday. Rory McIlroy likes to work out. He's apparently in the workout trailer that they have there, and tweaks his back.
Yeah, classic McIlroy. He's a workoutaholic now, isn't he?
Well, he is looking very fit.
Yeah.
But when you're -4 and you're going into the weekend with a chance at Bay Hill, I wonder what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when you're lifting all the time, though, it can sneak up on you. So I think he said that he'd rather be playing full or be ready to go for the Players. So I mean, I don't blame him, to be honest. I'm not going to, as cool as the Arnold Classic is, it's not as special as the Players, so I don't blame him.
Yeah, and he is defending champion at the Players, so we'll see if he made the right decision. Hopefully he's back for this week's tournament as it is, the 5th major.
I mean, yeah, it would be a little different if he was, barely made the cut and he's just being a big baby about it, but he was certainly in the running, so I can't hate on him too much. But yeah, like, he's coming back for the Players. So, and do not call the Players the fifth major. That's a tough one.
Well, if you didn't see, there was asterisks there, and it was just more of a joke.
Yeah, I know, but the people are genuinely believing that it's the 5th major, and it's just a little ridiculous.
So there was a lot happening at Bay Hill.
Yeah,
from coming up to the back 9 to the greens almost looking like they were burnt right out. Players were not impressed, but the scores didn't reflect that. Great scores, awesome showdown coming up the back 9. So I thought it was a great tournament.
Yeah, I did too. Honestly, I thought that Daniel Berger, I believe his name is, should have had that one, but you know how golf is. You win some, you lose some. Took a pretty tough bogey there on, I think it was 15 or so. And then
the fried egg.
Akshay Bhatia really dialed in with a birdie there to really make him suffer. So, I mean, it was pretty entertaining. I love watching Akshay himself play because, like, he goes at it, He's got a nice lefty swing. It's beautiful to look at. Berger, not so much.
Well, it just shows you. So Berger was wire-to-wire leader, even to the very end.
Yeah, which is pretty cool in itself.
And it only happens about, I believe, twice a year, not even. But on the final 9 of the tournament, he was on his heels.
Yeah, absolutely. You could tell that he got a little frazzled there.
I mean, in his defense, he's had injuries and hasn't been playing a ton, but when you are coming up the backstretch, you got Akshay coming, just relentlessly pushing from the back, killing it, making birdies, making eagles, hitting fairways. And Berger on 18, he missed the fairway in regulation, and then he missed the fairway again in the playoff hole. So it's unfortunate, but you're not going to beat a guy in that situation.
Yeah, you just can't be doing that, especially when you're in the hunt. So, I mean, I think that's why guys like Tiger are so psychotic. He doesn't fold like that, which is why he's the GOAT. So,
well, he also wouldn't have laid up on 18 in regulation from the rough. So, Berger, you're going for the victory. You're the guy you're playing against in the middle of the fairway. You probably could have got a 7-iron there, and you decide to lay up.
Yeah, I don't know. I question that too, but I mean, it is a scary hole. Not gonna lie.
But
Akshay almost was in the water. So
he was 6 inches from the tournament being put right back to Berger's hands. So it's hey, armchair playing the tournament, a lot easier than when you're out there actually playing in a tournament. It's easy to say what you would have done or what I would have done while you're not in the big event. So
I mean, yeah, and it makes for some good TV, which doesn't happen very much anymore. So it was pretty fun to watch. And then, yeah, even after Akshay won, he had a pretty cool interview about how there's a rainbow coming up 18, and he had a niece, I believe, that died recently, and he, kind of saw that as a sign and put him in the right headspace, which is pretty cool. Especially speaks to like being in the right headspace for golf. So, I mean, it pushed him over the edge, put him tight, and he got it done. So it was cool.
she very well might have helped him not go in the water on 18 in regulation,
honestly,
because
got an extra push.
Tournament would have been over.
Yeah, but pretty cool. And Akshay also has one of my favorite coaches on Instagram. Check him out. Own Your Golf Game. Great Instagram account. He has a lot of stud kids, including Michael Sasso, my favorite swing of all time. He is the young buck out of, where did he go? Ole Miss, I think. Anyway, he's on the Live Tour now. He's crushing it, doing his thing. But yeah, pretty cool. Check him out if you guys want to see some good swings. But he's got a pretty good looking swing because of that guy. So
Live was actually a great event this week as well.
Yeah, in Hong Kong.
Oh yeah.
Puerto Rico Open. What do you see there? What do you like? Lil Jon or
Well, we might not be talking about the Puerto Rico Open, but we had Little John making his debut.
Yeah, Little Jon. What a guy.
Okay.
Yeah. I know he hates
John reference.
Yeah,
there.
I know he hates that nickname, but I think that it's great. I think that he needs to stick with it.
I think he should have embraced it. I mean, I think it's a great name, Lil John.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's easy to say, easy to Google. I hate looking up friggin' John Daly II, trying to find what him on the leaderboard and stuff.
Well, I mean, he's not Davis Love III, okay? Like JD too.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Lil Jon. I think we should stick with that. So
I think it might come back.
yeah, maybe. I think if we say it enough, then it'll just stick, and people will start saying
I think it's fun. I thought it was awesome, and then he came out, and I'm surprised the media just let it go that easily.
Yeah, well, the media's a little soft sometimes. So, but he had a pretty wicked round going, or I guess tournament, not round. But
Well, I think after the third round, he was 7 under, or is very close to the lead. So he was playing really good golf.
Yeah, absolutely. When I checked in on Saturday, he was, I think, tied for third or something on the 14th hole. So he's definitely playing good golf. But I think his 2 over or 3 over, whatever it was in the fourth round, it'll happen, especially to a rookie that doesn't know the pressure of being on tour. So it's pretty sick to see how he was playing. And whether I agree with his pops or not, I don't care. He's a baller. He's got a better looking swing than his dad, so I think he's going to be around for a while.
Well, I'd like to know, did hanging out at the beach all day on Saturday or Friday, did that take it out of him? Because the wind was howling. You couple that with a beach day, you can run out of gas.
Hey, a beach day might calm your nerves,
Possibly.
Might soothe you a little bit.
Well, he did shut up the media because he did come out and play a great round again the second day.
Yeah, I can't even hate on it. I'd go to the beach too, not going to lie.
One thing we forgot to mention, Ricky Castillo.
Oh, yeah, at the Puerto Rico Open.
Was the winner in Puerto Rico, so
First
shout out
win.
to Ricky.
Shout out to Ricky. Speaking of Ricky, shout out to Fowler in his bright orange on Sunday, trying to pull out the win.
Trying some nostalgia, hey?
Yeah, I did. I wasn't around, to be honest, when Ricky was balling in his all orange, so it doesn't mean anything to me, so maybe that's why I'm hating on it. But
Well, I can tell you I was around and I didn't own any of the orange gear, but I even was embarrassed for some of these grown men that used to show up to the course wearing the all orange Ricky gear and then couldn't swing a golf club out of their own shadow.
well, Kiefer, who we had on last week, he's a huge fan of Ricky. Obviously, he loves his Cobra stuff, so he shows up in orange quite a bit. Shout out to him, but at least he can ball like Ricky could.
So let's move on. Live Golf Hong Kong.
Yeah, Hong Kong's a pretty cool spot. I saw a lot of the coverage there was looking awesome, but the problem is it's at 3 a.m. here, so it's pretty tough to watch.
I didn't see it. I caught some of the highlights. We got Jon Rahm,
Rambo back on top. Yeah,
pulling the victory.
Yeah, glad to see he's doing well still. But, I mean, the guy's been dominating for a while. He just hasn't been able to pull it out for a couple weeks.
Another cool story that came out of that is earlier in the week, he organized everything to get some of the guys out of Oman and got a private jet to pick them up, get them over to Hong Kong so they could get out of harm's way.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, he seems like the nicest guy ever. Like when he was on the YouTube videos there, he seems like a beauty. So
I think he mentioned VistaJet, so he's got some good connections, and he said he didn't even think twice. You get that plane over there, pick up your buddies, and get them where they need to be.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, and they got to watch him win, so it works out.
They're tour players. They were there to play.
Well, whatever. They still got to watch him win. Tell me they didn't.
Anyway, it was and another big thing coming out of it, the Four Aces with a team victory at Live.
Yeah. AK just keeps winning, hey?
AK, DJ, all the boys. And one of the funny things came out of the press conference. I don't know if this is true or not, but AK was saying that DJ had mentioned if they keep winning team events, he's going to buy a private jet for the team.
Yeah, I have my doubts. I don't think that.
Well,
I don't think so.
When you got DJ money, you can probably pull one of those private jets. It might not be like a 650, but it might be a 550.
Yeah, fair. I mean, that would be pretty sick. I mean, that would bring people back to wanting to play on Live. If the team captains are balling like that and they're just wanting to have so much fun, I'd go.
I think that would be pretty. From the look on DJ's face, I don't think it was real. I think AK was trying to get him to maybe put him on the spot and get him to say yes.
Yeah, that's fair. But hey, if it happens, that'd be awesome.
So let's head to the Champions Tour.
Yeah, I got nothing for you there.
A couple Champions Tour debuts this week. We had Ben Crane and Zach Johnson. Everybody was talking Ben Crane, and they weren't even talking about Zach. And not out of nowhere, Zach's a great player, 2-time major champion, comes out, wins by 4 strokes out at the Champions Tour. Yeah,
well, Zach is a baller. I have no clue who Ben Crane even is. So,
well, Ben Crane's the king of slow play bucket hat, we'll call him.
Oh, wow.
Bucket
hat's a tough look.
Ben Crane, slow play bucket hat. I couldn't think of anybody that was a less exciting debut on the Champions Tour than that guy.
Hey, he's there, dude.
I know he's there, but
he's playing.
He was boring on the PGA Tour. Everybody, I can't say hated him, but disliked him, didn't want to play with him. He was he's known as one of the slowest players on tour.
Yeah. Well, Zach Johnson, shout out to him. He's a baller, and he's the king of just touching his ball off his tee on the tee box. So he's always a good time to watch. But
little shankster at the Masters there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Honestly, one of the best clips ever.
Well, some good debuts out there. Zach Johnson pulls out the debut victory.
Lil Jon.
Akshay, Lil Jon. So a lot of good things happening on tour. Exciting week.
Yeah, it was awesome. Good to watch. Good to see Rambo back on top, and shout out to Ashtray. He's always fun to watch as well. So
and shout out to the Four Aces.
Shout out to AK.
AK, DJ, Four Aces. Let's go.
Anyways, we're gonna get into a new segment we're gonna do, and we're just gonna help you guys get a little bit better, because that's at the end of the day what professionals are for. Even though we are retired professionals, we're here to help. So
there's a lot of things, we're gonna even have some Q&As, some different things where some on-course content, and see if we can help everybody get better at the game.
Yeah, let us know in the comments what you need help with, and we'll chat about it next time. But first thing we should probably talk about is practice time. How much practice time are we dedicating to get better at golf?
I think you should practice till your hands bleed.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea, but what about people that have a job and a family and
Then you should
still
go
want to
out,
be better?
you should go directly from work, go to the driving range and put the damn effort in.
Yeah, fair enough. Hey, I mean, honestly, the year that I dropped 15 points on my handicap, I was at the driving range every single day, so for hours on end.
I remember there was probably a 3-year span when I thought I might be able to make the tour, and I was out there practicing every single day. My hands were calloused, cracking, and that's when I took my game from, mediocre to pretty good, not exceptional like you need to be on tour, but pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, on tour, you're dedicating your whole life, so it's a little harder to do. But you know who? Cool story, actually, I saw on Instagram the other day. This guy with a family, young daughter, I believe, was talking about last year his wife posted a TikTok a year before about how she lets him golf all the time because she knows how the Masters pays out. And then a year later, he actually qualified. I believe he won the USAM, maybe. So then now he's going to play at the Masters, which is pretty crazy. And he's just an old dad that's now going to play. And his wife is like reposting that TikTok, which is pretty funny.
Does she realize that amateurs don't get paid at the Masters?
I don't think so. But hey, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what tournament he won to get
one
in,
thing
but
I've
he's
always
in.
wondered, we're going to have to check this. Can you turn pro right after the USAM and play as a professional?
That would be a life hack, but I don't know if you can.
I don't know if you're actually, if they'll
It
allow
might
you
not
to
be
do
the
that.
U.S. Amateur. I'm not sure. What do you know what tournaments you can get into the Masters with if you win?
Well,
The
you
USAM
actually
is one of
used to
them.
get in as the Canadian amateur champion.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people don't know this, but Mo Norman is actually the reason that is not a thing.
Really? Mo, the swing god himself?
100%. So he
What
won.
did he do?
He won the 55 Canadian Amateur, and then I believe it was the 1956 Canadian Amateur, and got invites to the Masters, and was down there, was playing well, and it was Sam Snead walked by him on the driving range, and they all knew that he was a little bit different, and Sam walks up to him and says, "You're a little bit steep with your long irons," full well knowing that this could throw this young guy into a tailspin. He hit thousands of golf balls that afternoon till his hands were blistered and bloody. After that, he tees off the next day and was physically unable to play. And after that, the Canadian Amateur was never invited to the Masters again.
That's insane.
It's a true story.
A true story?
I might have a couple dates wrong, but it's a 100% true story.
All right. I mean, Mo Norman is a legend.
He was the magnificent ragamuffin.
Oh, I love him. He can take all the blame for me being able to hit a golf ball.
Why, you were watching Mo stuff?
Full YouTube taught from
Mo Norman.
Well, some Mo Norman.
I tried the one plane swing. It's not as easy as he makes it look.
No, he makes it look legendary.
I was struggling pretty bad at that point, so I'm like, I might try and hit it like Mo.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't mishit the ball in however many years, so.
They used to play pins, fairways, and pins hit. They didn't even putt, him and George Knudson.
He's the best. Anyways, we're going to wrap this up here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys like the new setup, the new audio. Hopefully it sounds great for you guys. But let us know in the comments what you think, and we'll see you next time.
Sounds good. Thanks for stopping in.